Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Let's Play Deus Ex. Tonight we are in a club, and the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is going to rob the bank.
So many troopers.
Rather not the bank, but the actual place in here, which is this lady and that dude. And there is a safe over here.
Oh my god.
So I'm going to quickly use this multi-tool to open up the wall safe. And not close it again, of course.
Everybody get on the floor or something.
And steal a little bit of money. Wow, what the hell? He's carrying a gap gun in here. You would... Well, yeah, actually that rocket launcher has a very, very interesting splash damage radius, so you maybe shouldn't use that inside.
I don't like being in the dark.
Unless you really want to, like, I don't know, blow up the whole building or
Have another drink?
Right, now we're going to go to Max Chen. Max Chen is here in the back room. And this looks like a typical place where you should actually... Yep, and in here is... Whoa, that's a lot of ice. Can we actually open... no, it's infinite strength. Duh. No, we're not gonna take a look inside there. We don't need any lockpicks. We're gonna open this door, however.
Excuse me, sir. This room is off limits to club patrons. I suggest you leave.
It's okay. I'm here to see Max Chen. He'll expect me.
Really?
An
Does he?
American. I hope he likes what you have to say.
Well, we'll see about that.
Isaac is letting anybody back here these
But we
days.
can get in here. And before we talk to him, let's have a save.
You must be Max Chen.
No, really.
I have found something in Miss Chow's apartment that might interest you.
Is that so?
He's on.
The
Yes,
sword was
dude.
never destroyed. It was stolen, and she is the one who stole it.
Preposterous.
I have it right here.
But Miss Chow?
She works for a group called Majestic 12. She's using you and the Red Arrow for her own ends.
No, you must be mistaken.
Not really, you know.
Think about it. She murders your predecessor, hides the sword, pushes the Red Arrow into the war with the Luminous Path, and then, what next? The Triads are weakened and an outside group seizes power. Sound far-fetched?
Oh, there must be an explanation.
Yes, you're an idiot.
Perhaps you should meet with the leaders of the Luminous Path.
Perhaps. For now, take them this message. I will stop hostilities until I have completed an investigation.
Good for you.
What is it?
Marty at the door said we had trouble. Soldiers coming in. She said there was some kind of mech.
MJ-12 troops. They must have followed me.
Yeah, and they're killing all the guys. So we're now gonna draw our weapon here. Ooh, a thermal cameo. Wow, nice. Let's have a look before we... Oh, whoa, whoa, they're shooting me. Where are the mechs? Over here. Let me through, damn it. Whoa, rocket in my face, not good. Not nice at all. People running around, alarms being sounded. However, I actually do not see any troops that I can attack here. This is a sad day for JC Denton because he has no enemies to fight. Oh well. And there I was making up a great thing about those attacks. Whoa! Draw the sword, JC! There we go. By the way, they deal quite a good amount of damage, as you can see. So you shouldn't actually be trying to fight them head on. But, you know, everything that works for me. Right. Just gonna wait up until I'm healed. And then move on. Well, it was a very anticlimactic ending, I must admit. I thought there were more guys than just 2 or 3, but, you know,
Do not touch.
whatever. So I'm gonna move back to the compound here. Gotta tell Gordon quick what we
Right.
learned.
Maggie Chow is a con artist.
You have proof.
Yes, I found the sword in her apartment.
Good. Inform the Red Arrow Dragon Head. Then we will see who is the real traitor.
I've already been to the Lucky Money. Max Chen has declared truce between the Red Arrow and the Luminous Path.
A truce? Are you certain?
I'm not sure he
Just a
used
12
that
attack
exact
club.
word, but you know.
I think he would consider forming an alliance.
Mr. Denton, you are the man I hoped you were. Tracer Tong is inside, in his laboratory below the compound. The door is in our sparring room. He will know what to do next. To enter our compound, use the code 1997.
And that was not the year this was made, though.
Did anybody see?
Yeah.
We can open this.
So,
And then we can get inside. Now, there isn't really a lot of things you can see here. And you don't need to fiddle with the security terminals at all, because all these guys are actually, well, friendly towards you. So there's no need to actually do anything to, like, I don't know, turn off cameras and some such. But we're gonna make our way over here, and there's some things that I want to pick up here, though. I have to see where that is. Oh, there it is. There's a med kit, in theory, if you want one. I don't believe other than that we don't really have anything that's worth looking for. So, this suspiciously looking picture here has a code terminal to it. And of course it's also 1997. So let's go down, shall we? Let's meet Tracer Tong. And here we are. And the button on the wall. Hooray!
Mr. Tong, you know my brother Paul Denton.
Indeed he does.
Yes, a reliable man. So your kill switch has been activated.
Yep.
I feel fine, but it's been over 16 hours.
See how easily our technologies turn on us? The more power you think you have, the more quickly it slips from your hands.
Can you do something about it?
That will depend. You, like your brother, are an extraordinary piece of technology. I never pass up the chance to try a new blade. But I fear at the crucial moment, I may lift up my arm to strike, and you will twist free of my grasp.
In other words, I'll owe you a favor.
Indeed, as will your friend Mr. Jacobson, a man of much useful knowledge. He arrived in Hong Kong shortly after you did. I was forced to keep him in
That
custody
means about a
until
few
I could
minutes.
verify his identity and his loyalties.
I assume he checked out.
I believe he is sincere. Now, go down the stairs to the operating platform, and I will examine your systems.
Alright. So he will going to help us. First off, money. And the nano key. And Jock has an apartment on Notchi Road, which is interesting to know that. Now, however, before we go down to the operating platform, I'm going to pick up some stuff here. Especially get rid of this thermo armor, because I really don't need that. Get the clip modification onto my assault rifle. Now there is a plasma rifle here, there's a wicker basket that we can actually not use to attack anything. I'm gonna pick up the sabot ammunition though. And the HE ammo. Now let's open this. And open this. Also. Ooh, a lamb. I love that sound. And there's something over here which contains flares. Not really that useful at all. However, spots on the other hand definitely is. And tranquilizer darts. I like that sound. Because I might be using them in a while again, so it's never bad to have them. Also, I like the music, by the way, quite a bit. Let's have a look through the lab here. Don't need to get healed up. No need for another cell at all. Oh. Get to Jacob here. Mr. Alex
You
Jacob.
took a big risk following me here. Thanks.
When you believe in something, you've just got to do it.
How'd you find Tom so quickly?
Turns out I knew him all along. tt_undernet.0924.243.886. I posted a message to the board and he contacted me himself.
You talked to Jaime before you left?
He told me you wanted to use him as a spy. I don't know. Pretty dangerous, isn't it?
Maybe. What do you think?
Jaime was scared. Simons is on a witch hunt for traitors.
They probably suspect him because we're friends.
Exactly. But he told me he's going to stick it out because you think it'll help.
I hope he's smart enough to know when to get out. Did you ever dig up anything about this Daedalus character? I'm still hearing from him.
Actually, I did, sort of. Crypto says Daedalus was supposedly a government AI
Oh god,
project,
really?
also known as Echelon 4.
An
Supposedly.
AI?
I'm getting this from anonymous crypto boards. Daedalus was supposed to be the old content recognition problem in surveillance. It was a program that could search all the terabytes of intercepted messages for subversive content.
So, what happened?
Never panned out as far as I know. The problem was just too hard. They blew for a lot of taxpayer money, but finally had to
Well,
scrap
that's
the
not really
project.
different to today now, is it?
So the
Paying
thing
a lot
that's
of
talking in
money
my
for
head
something
is,
that actually
what,
doesn't work.
resurrected AI?
I wish I knew.
Well, I suppose we're going to find out one way or another. At some point. I don't think there's anything up here that I really wanted, but actually there might be. What's there? Yeah, you're going to hide... Oh, actually we can open this. Wow, cool. So like, well, why did you hide a candy bar behind the locked safe? Unless you're a child of like, I don't know, 6 years old. You don't need to do that. Now, let's get our kill switch off here. Ah!
Stay right there.
Oh god, graphical. Not even glitches, but this looks... Ugh. I'm gonna look down. Or should I look... Ah, okay, just look. Ah! Great. Get electrocuted. Good. Well done, sir. I feel much better now. Having a current through my system. Ugh. And that was it? Wow.
Success. Come back to the control room.
Wow, that was so not even close to being dramatic. But, you know. Animation,
That's it.
A simple switch, as they call it.
Have you heard from Paul?
On his way, according to Smuggler in New York. He will be fine. Meanwhile, we still face the likelihood of a triad war here in Hong Kong.
Not really,
Rick and
actually.
Chen declared a truce just a few minutes ago.
A good bit of diplomacy, I admit, but it won't hold. Not with the sword left to be fought over.
I think they'll be slow to anger with Maggie Chow out of the picture.
No. In their system, the sword is a doomsday weapon, a temptation. We must recover the ramen coating from VersaLife and make it available to both triads.
So that's all you expect in the way of a favor? A little corporate espionage?
A little is good.
The first of many favors. Remember, I saved your life. Now pay attention. The VersaLife elevator north of the market will require an employee number. Try 06288. Once inside, find Mr. Hundley, the shift supervisor. He can be persuaded to give you access to the labs.
That sounds good enough.
You will find him receptive. He is the corrupt official who sold the Red Arrow the technology to begin with.
I'll find the ramen coating, but I'm not your henchman. I'll help you as long as we have a mutual interest.
If you choose to fight Majestic 12, you will need an ally. We will have a mutual interest for some time. In fact, I took the liberty of setting up a computer account for you. Login JC Denton. Password Sanctuary. Feel free to use the machine in my office.
And I suppose, since this is probably a Unix machine, that it's case sensitive. But at the moment I don't care about that. I want to go to VersaLife, because VersaLife is the next step on recovering. Well, actually not recovering, but in the way to fight Majestic 12. Because once the Hong Kong triad is actually stabilized and they can have a peace, then we can actually move on. And that is our goal for now. Get that Roman coding and make peace with the triads. And that should be our first and utmost priority for the time being. Surfing on the internet, who needs it? GC certainly doesn't. So what was that? 06288? There we go. Right, so... we're going up? Yeah, we're going up. Right, let's have a save here. And I need to open the door manually, it seems. Alright.
If you need help,
glasses.
talk to one of the receptionists.
Good to know that the security guard actually talks through that door. Or through the mirror. But we can't see in. Great. So we are to find Mr. Hundley, is it? So let's have a look around for him. Data entry clerk. Not at all interested for the time being. Let's see. There's no one here. So maybe on level 2. So our objective in this VersaLife complex is to get to the lab section.
So much for the schedule, right, mate?
Right?
The schedule. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
It's swell to miss a day of work, but they bloody hell better push back the delivery. I know I won't be done.
They'll understand.
At least the super freighters on our way to America. No more special agents nosing about up here.
Special agents?
You know,
The
the
one
suits
who
with
is
grey
like
skins.
standing in front
Eyes
of you is
tattooed on
not
the backs of their necks.
anyway suspicious.
I'd sure like to know what was in those tanks to make them so uptight.
Well, it's a good bit of information. There's a super freighter on the way to America. And there's agent, these robot things that actually look out for that. I suppose that's him.
Mr. Huntley, shift supervisor. Who might you be?
I'm contracting this month. Quite a facility you have.
What?
Thank you, thank you. Yes, we're pretty proud of the work
He
you're
looks
doing.
totally like a
Any
working
chance I
person.
could get a tour of the labs?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. Trade secrets and all that.
I'll make it worth your while.
To the tune of what? 2,000?
What, 2,000 money or what? Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Really? Actually, I don't
Never
think
mind.
so. 2,000? That's a lot of cash, dude.
What?
How
Just
about
looking around.
you?
People are trying to concentrate.
They keep you up here pretty late.
That's because they don't want people looking over my shoulder.
Why not?
Huh. I guess it doesn't matter what I say anymore. It's because I falsify all the records, okay?
They probably don't want you telling people that.
Really?
So, I don't care. I figured it out today, how they do it. People with my job got the Great Death. In a couple of weeks, I could be in a camp. I could already be sick.
Why would they do that?
Whatever's in those labs, stuff goes in there. Instruments, military personnel. None of it goes on the record. Iverson had this job. That's why he got sick. Chang, Kylie, Watts. Now it's me.
I'd really like to check out those labs.
You some kind of spy or something?
Does it matter?
If I get you down there, can you do something for me?
Sure.
What's that?
Hunley, kill him. I bet you could do it. You guys have ways to keep from getting caught. I can give you clearance.
You know, we have ways of doing that. That's absolutely correct. So I'm gonna wait for him to go forward. And I draw my sword in. That's it. That's basically it. Oh, he even has money on him. Wonderful.
Alright, I killed your boss.
You mean...
He's out of the picture.
No,
Advise you
no,
not to
I
hang around
don't.
Too long. Now how about getting me into the labs?
Well, okay. Sure, it doesn't matter to me. The code to the elevator is 6512. I'll make sure you have access once you get to the lab.
Cool. Well, that's the other way to do it, besides spending money on it. However, I want some more things out of this complex here. And this is where things get a little bit messy, to say the least. Because I want to get into the security room that was downstairs. Now you can see there are 3 guards in here. And there's a panel over here. So I'm going to open this with my security code. And then I'm going to wait a little bit for this dude to move into the middle.
Late night.
Oh no. You're not sounding any alarms here, I'm sorry. Well, they're not dead anyway, but the only thing I want is actually on here. It should be a weapons modification. And I probably shouldn't be in here when I do that. I can take whatever's lying on the table there. She's still friendly. Good. Now, I want to drop some. I don't want to drop the lamp though. I'm gonna drop the gas grenades. I don't need them anyway. The interesting thing is the receptionist actually sees us inside here. Yep, and so does the security guard because he just got suspicious. gonna try to get over here with that. Oh. As I said, messy. Oh, what the hell happened there? He just killed us with one hit. Great. Now I have to do this all over again. Very well. There's data cube. There's a cell I don't need. There's a weapons modification that I definitely want. Then I'm going outside. Close the door. And it is as nothing happened. By the way, I find it very interesting that this has got a mirror on it. And the inside here is completely visible. No, my friend. No. No, 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 no. And no! No shooting inside buildings! By the way, the receptionist had a pistol? Seriously? Wow. I wonder if our receptionist had something like that. I would be scared to hell. Like, Julia, why carrying a pistol around? Well done. I like to protect myself from any spies that come around wearing coats and sunglasses. Yeah, sure. I wonder sometimes. Anyway, let's go down to the labs. Because we haven't done enough stuff already, so we need definitely to go around here. Let's talk to this dude.
You're the one they just cleared for level 1.
Yes.
Yeah, that's me.
Clearing is actually the word that's actually totally right at this point. I cleared the way, cleared the guards.
I've looked forward to this for a long time.
Security is watching through the cameras. If you cause trouble, an alarm will sound, and the guards won't wait to ask
Wow,
questions.
Seriously?
Yes, sir. I'll try not to get in anyone's way.
Alright. This is Harrison. And this is a keypad that I don't open at the moment. However, what I want to do is I want to go over here. And go all the way over these lab thingies there. We see the labs down there. Also, people carrying around these huge ass swords. Like the one we actually have in our hands. Now, I do want to take the elevator. And actually see one thing here. If I let this thing go up... And then, oh, it doesn't. Too bad. Alright. Let's see if I get it up, if there's something down there. Right. So I'm gonna hide on this side, because I believe there are some guards over here. Because I can hear something. Not here. Should be one guard here somewhere. There's one. I believe I might be too late there to kill him. Oh, he's not actually bad. Not right now. Now he is. Come on, just fall down. There we go. Now, this shouldn't suspect anything at the moment. So I'm going to take this nano key, a data cube. Okay. And this security terminal especially is the point why I'm up here. Because now I can hack into their net and can open some things that I wouldn't be able to be opened otherwise. So open this, turn this off, and make this off, and make this open. What this does, I will see that in a bit, once I can reach the bottom again. And no, I'm not jumping out the window, even though I would have the urge to do this. No, 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 no. We're not going around being suspicious here. We're trying to keep a low profile for the time being. I don't want to kill everyone in this facility. I really try not to do that. You can go down here if you want to. I'm not doing so, however, because I want to go up here first.
You shouldn't be back here.
there is something in here. Which I definitely want, by the way. So what we're going to do is pretty simple. And yes, I realize that I actually am lying right now, that I don't want to kill anyone. I'll just open it. Oh, might you find a way outside? Ah, too bad you didn't. Because I want to get these things. Oop. Hello. No, not gonna happen, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let myself get killed. There's one guy with a rocket launcher, though, somewhere. So we need to be careful with that. Also, ammo increase on the sniper rifle. There's an ammo off there. Not that I need it. Let's hack the security terminal though. And see what's in there. Nothing I really should be worrying about. Any dudes in here? No, but a data cube. The code for Universal Constructor, or UC as it is named. Let's heal ourselves up completely before we continue. Because, you know, healing is very good and all. 2 data cubes. No. Not possible. Doors with more than 50% I don't think can actually be opened by brute force. There's a scientist. There's a green one. There's another green one. So we're now gonna go down here. Is it the right path or the left path? And I totally said that in the wrong... Hello.
The ROM encoding should be in this wing of the laboratory.
I suppose it could be. Let's have a look around here. Oh, it actually is a room in the middle where it could actually be. Cool. Can we get down there somewhere? I believe we can. But I want to take out this rocket shooting dude first. Because, you know, rockets aren't really a good idea to have around when you want to walk somewhere. It's a bad idea. Now, there's one guy over here that we can definitely just do this for. Now we can't carry him around, that's too bad. And I don't actually want to do this at the moment, because I'm missing something. First off, the barracks here, which definitely should be worth our while to stay for a second. Other things are like this lady here with a huge ass sword. Now, before we do anything... Oop. Hello! I just have this rocket gun that does nothing. What? Didn't even explode! Alright, let's do this again. Shoot! Oh my God. What? I don't believe this. Come on, really? I shoot a rocket at that wall, and all what it does is it makes off a small blip on the wall. That's it. It destroys, like, this water container, and that's it. You seriously want me to believe that? No. No, 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 no. Right, let's do this the correct way this time. Load up the rocket, aim for the ground, and shoot. That took him. Oh, he's still green, by the way. Wow. Like, I just killed 2 of your dudes in front of you.
Labs are down the hall.
Yeah, thank you, you're bleeding. Oh, man. Well, I took these guys out. There's one upstairs still.
I think you're lost.
Yep. Probably, but you're unconscious, so I think I win. I don't think I can open this. Nope. Gonna need lockpicks for that, though. Let's have a see. Not really anything I need. Ooh, money is always good. Pistol, alright. Oh, and I think I've got spotted now.
You cannot be allowed to leave. Terminating case
Oh,
file.
that
You're
was
done.
very painful. I admit that.
The labs are down the hall.
Yeah, I know. Right, so we're going to...
I think you're lost.
I'm going to try and get this bit done with that, actually. She should be coming in there very soon. Yeah, nothing to see here. But my rocket. I'm gonna try and shoot on the floor here. And that should do it. There's a pile of human remains. Quite frankly, a very disappointing end to her short mech life, probably. But as it so happens, sometimes robots don't live that long. I am so sorry. I don't need to open... kind of... no, I don't think I need to open any of these. So... oh, there's one dude over here still.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
I'm taking... I don't know. You tell me what I'm doing in here. It's a bathroom. Let's have a look, see. Nothing in here. Nothing of worth anyway. Nothing. And this one must be locked, of course. Wonderful. Let's have a look inside. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's not. And it actually isn't. Okay. Well, since I want to end this episode anyway, I'm going to go back to the lab. And when we come back, folks...
I don't want to be disturbed.
yeah, then let me pass and you can do whatever you want. Come on. Really? Don't let me walk behind you and not let you pass. Fine.
I have 2 words for whomever wrote this biometrics package. User interface.
Yeah, that does not compute. Not at all. Alright, so when we come back, folks, we are going to try and get into this part of the lab. Down there. Because there's something I want in there. By the way, aliens. By the way, human skulls! And guys with flamethrowers inside a lab that is probably not really the way that things should be, because, well, if you have flammable things in the lab, you shouldn't ask about security.
I'm afraid we don't have time for visitors right now.
So, we'll see what we can do. I will see you next time, Deus.